Hey guys, welcome back to the Lucy show. Sorry, I dropped something, so I just have to look for it. Um, but I'll look for it later. I first off want to apologize for those of you guys that have been watching my videos for a while now and my absence for so long. I honestly am still trying to get my life, everything, my mindset, mentally, physically, everything in order. I was on a vacation for 3 months. It was pretty mandatory, just, life. It's not like I chose to leave for, like, 3 months. Um, I'm not gonna go into too much details, but it was a personal thing, and, yeah, I had to be away, for about 3 months, and it really, I feel like, changed me or maybe mess with me a little bit, just everything in my life. Like I went from having a very nice routine going on for myself in October to 3 months later completely having that wrecked. Health-wise, I feel very tired. Um, Definitely I feel like a different person from like 3 months ago. And I also have very different hair because I literally just let my hair grow out completely. Like, I have so much roots. I usually hate this hair, and I mean, I actually do hate my hair right now. This is what I personally, and again, not everyone agrees with me. Um, some people think this hair is okay, but I really, really hate black roots on, blonde dyed hair. So I always try to avoid this hairstyle, and now I have literally, in my opinion, the worst hair in the world. But yeah, it's not just the hair. I think it's just like every little thing. I also I think when I left, when I went to Canada, I started off at like I think I was 118 or 119 pounds at the highest. Now I think I'm not even weighing myself anymore, but I could tell I'm like 130 pounds minimum. So I gained like at least 10 pounds over there as well. So just a lot of changes, like physically, mentally, and now I haven't even done like I used to have this routine where I do 10,000 steps a day and I do 200 sit-ups each day, and I was doing that in Canada despite the weight gain and everything. But just the last 2 weeks, I was just crazy busy, and that might be my own fault because I just made maybe too many plans. I was just like so busy for the last 2 weeks that I have not been able to do my sit-ups. So I probably owe like 3,000 sit-ups. I might just have to scratch it, I don't know, and just restart, or I'm either gonna just completely not do it ever again, just like completely forget sit-ups, or I forget doing the 3,000 or I make it up somehow. But I do remember, I think when I went to Spain, I could not do my sit-ups. So I ended up, I think just scrapping it, or maybe it was like a previous trip to Banff. But within the last 2-ish years of me doing like my sit-ups religiously, like every 200 sit-ups a day, I did give it up because I mean, I did mess up and miss like maybe like 1,000 and then just told myself like, "Hey, scratch that," and then I restarted. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna do about that yet, but it's been bad. Like, I've been in a very weird situation. Um, and I'm trying to bounce out of it. To be honest, I almost just thought about like because I haven't done streams in so long because I was so busy. A part of me almost just like was like, okay, well, I'm so used to it. It's just like really easy to get used to things that I'm like, oh, well, maybe I just stop streaming overall. Like I could just stop streaming because I'm not forced to do anything. Like I'm monetized on YouTube, but it's not like a lot of money. It's not like my career or anything like that. So it's something I do as a hobby. And if, I just get tired of doing it, I could stop at any time. So honestly, it took a lot for me to do videos today. Like I know whenever I do videos, it's just all seems the same, right? Like I'm energetic. I talk a lot, but almost today, I felt like it was just really hard to restart. I was like, should I do a video? Do I wanna do a video? Do I wanna do live streams?" And, like, looking at my thousands of videos that I posted recently for my drafts just because of what happened with my iPhone, and not wanting to give up on the drafts that I had made and just, like, pumping out literally over 100 videos in the last 5 days, which is crazy tiring. I honestly just thought, like, "Yeah, maybe this is it." Like, I just should stop making content. But nah, I'm still gonna continue to make videos. I honestly do enjoy making videos, um, but who knows? Maybe one of these days, I'll just decide to stop and just quit, but obviously, I'll tell you guys, so you don't have to waste your time waiting for videos if I'm not gonna be making any. Hi there, Alan. Welcome back, beautiful and amazing human beings. Smash that like. Thank you so much, Alan, for supporting the channel. Uh, so yeah, just the whole 3 months of me being away and trying to still keep up with my routines. It was working for a bit. And then all it takes is like, 2 weeks or something. All it took was like 2 weeks for me to just feel like I completely snapped out and wasn't following my old routines anymore. So, yeah, I do think that I was better off with my normal routine, and then also eating better is a huge deal. I wasn't having like, nearly as much snacks in LA, like, before I went on my trip, and then in Canada, I mean, the food was really, really good, and I kept making plans. So, I just ended up eating so much. I mean, I have, like, a bazillion food videos, which I don't regret, but all that food, honestly, I think like, maybe my metabolism wasn't used to it anymore. I also feel like all the food just made me really tired, and then now I think I'm still, like, hooked up to the sugar. Like, I still feel myself craving for, like, sugary drinks and, like, just sugar candy, chocolate, chips almost every night. I don't think that's really stopped. Like, even with me pumping crazy amounts of videos for the last few days, I still found time to watch Netflix and eat a lot, and I think that's why I'm still sleeping at, like, 3 AM and then waking up at, like, 2:30 PM every day, and that's not gonna slide. It's not that there's anything wrong with it. I mean, to be honest, sometimes I feel blessed that I can sleep in, that I don't have to wake up and go to a 9 to 5 job that wouldn't allow me to live like this, but at the same time, I don't want to live like this. Like, it's not it's not that I just wanna wake up and feel like I'm using my day to the fullest by waking up earlier. I just don't feel good waking up at 2:30 PM. I feel like there's so much I could have done earlier in the day, and I you can only, like, drift so far from society, I feel like. Like, if the banks all open and let's say the stock market opens at, like, 6:30 AM, then I would like to be up around that time, because if you drift away and I wake up by the time the stock market's closed, like, it doesn't really make sense, especially with me wanting to continue to trade and all. Sugar is a drug, Alan says. Yes, it absolutely is. It absolutely is, and it's crazy how, like, what literally you are what you eat is so beyond true, because I've been eating like garbage and I feel like garbage and I look like garbage. But it's honestly true. I was drinking so much soda in the last 3 months. It's actually shocking. I I felt days where I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I don't know what a heart attack feels like, but I've heard that you're supposed to feel like a pressure on your arm, and I swear to God, in Canada, at one point in the middle of the night, I felt, like, overheated and, like, I think it was my left this side. It just started to feel a lot of pressure, and then my heart started to feel funny, like, a little painful funny. Luckily, it only lasted, like, a short while, but I definitely been having weird body symptoms, and now the tiredness, I don't know. maybe it's just me getting older, that could be it, or the fact that I sang karaoke hardcore 2 times this month, and when I sing karaoke, I go for hours and hours, and whether I'm in a group setting or just with one friend, because me and this, like, one close friend of mine, we just go karaoke, just the 2 of us, for, like, 6 hours straight. So, if you can listen to my voice, like, it's still not normal. Like, I still sound like I cracked my voice because I did. I think I just naturally have very weak vocal cords or something because other people sing crazy like me, and I don't feel like people lose their voice at the same level as me, but like yeah, I just feel exhausted. Like, honestly, I'm gonna try and get back to streaming and pumping videos like I used to, or or you know what? I don't think I need to do anything, actually. I want to. I want to continue to make videos and do it when I feel like it. So maybe not every single day because I literally can't see myself, at least for the coming few days. I need to rest my throat because it's not recovering. For 2 weeks ago, I went on this crazy karaoke session and, yeah, I really cracked down my voice, and it was, like, raspy, like, more raspy than this for, over 7 days, and then recently, I just went and did karaoke again, and, even though it wasn't just with one friend this time and it was a group of people, I still ended up overdoing it. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to rest because l none of this matters, like, as much as I love you guys, for those of you guys that watch my videos and support my channel and support me, um, and shout out to the 2 people that I've met in the last month. I'm actually mind blown. I've met 3 people in real life now that just happened to bump into that told me they watch my YouTube videos. The first person was, like, I wanna say over a year ago, and then I was like, "Oh, okay, well, that's just, like that's it. I don't think I'm gonna meet anybody else." And, this month, I actually met 2 people that told me they watch my YouTube videos and was just at, like, the most random places. One person was from Canada, and the other person's from California. So shout out to you if you remember seeing me, and saying hi. So, yeah, I will continue to make videos because I do enjoy it, but health first, because if I can't maintain my health, then I can't do anything. I can't live, I can't do videos, just really none of it matters. Keep an eye on the chest stuff, that's no joke. I've had some bad ones. Well, keto F cigarettes, quitting cigarettes. Okay. I don't I don't smoke cigarettes, so, definitely not from cigarettes for me. Seems like it's just you and me are the only ones here. Yeah, see well, I mean, I see there's 4 people in here right now, so I guess other people just don't wanna chat right now, but that's cool. Um, so yeah, just the last 3 months was pretty wild for me. And I'm my house right now, like, I'm recording here because it's the cleanest part of the house. My bedroom is, like, also a mess, but I'm just showing you the parts that aren't so hectic. My living room right now literally looks like a dumpster because I bought back so many suitcases of things I purchased in Toronto, which I'm very thankful for because in Canada, I just got such good deals. Like, I bought so many things that I needed, but I need to unpack those things now. I've been unpacking and also trying to go out and also trying to pump videos and doing all my iPhone transfers, just everything all at once. It was really stressful, and I still like, my house still looks like a mess, like, my entire kitchen, my entire living room. I could barely walk anywhere, there's barely any walking space. I have yet to unpack, like, all the things that I also bought in LA, before I left, and then that I ordered online during the time that I was away and in Canada. So, it's just a lot, and some days I just feel so stressed out, like, "What is wrong with me? Why do I have so many things?" You know the saying of, like, "More money, more problems?" It's not that I have a lot of money or anything like that, but just a lot of things, right? Which also is purchased by money. Maybe not like millions of dollars, but more money, more problems is so true. And just like more things, the more stress that comes with life. Like this is kind of bad, but the other day I was thinking like I kind of just wish I was homeless and like lived in a box because then all I would have to worry about is my box. I don't have anything. I don't have to worry about dusting things. I don't have to worry about cleaning anything, putting things away, doing laundry, like just carefree, just a carefree world. Um, yeah, I know that's not actually what I want. I don't want to live in a box. I'm trying to avoid that and by trying to make more money constantly. But yeah, that thought actually crossed my mind because of all the things that I have to do in the next week, maybe even 2 weeks before I could start streaming in my living room again because I was gonna do sit-ups because I owe, like, over 1,000 sit-ups, and I wanted to do sit-ups while I was doing my live stream like I did in the past on here, and I can't do that because of all of the stuff that's outside. Literally, like, I could barely open up my fridge. But speaking of tidying up, this I'm so evil. This actually made me so happy to see that Marie Kondo, the queen of cleaning things, and for those of you guys that have not watched my channel, and you're new here, I've brought her up a couple times. She's like this Japanese lady that's famous, famous for tidying things up and telling you that you should basically throw out your things if you, let's say, hold it and it doesn't bring you joy. So if you hold something and it doesn't bring you joy, then you should toss it because it seems very simple, right? If it doesn't give you joy, why the heck do you have it? Um, but yeah, so I always thought, like, why? Like, every time I look in my room and I just see garbage everywhere, like unopened boxes, open boxes on the ground. I'm like, why can't I be like Marie Kondo? Like, this woman just has things together. And recently, when I saw her news pop up, I was so happy to see headlines Marie Kondo is focusing on what's important. And that means letting the tidying slide. So basically, I guess she has kids now. This is like January 2023 news. This is from CNN's reporting this, but like literally every single news outlet reported this. Queen of Clean, Marie Kondo admits that tidying up is no longer top of her to-do list. Posting on her website shortly after the birth of her third child in 2021, the Japanese organization expert. She's literally called the organization expert, reflected on motherhood, saying she had eased up on herself when it comes to tidying. Quote, just after my older daughter was born, I felt unable to forgive myself for not being able to manage my life as I had before. But with time, I eased up on myself. Then, after I gave birth to my second daughter, I let go of my need for perfection altogether. I am busier than ever after having my third child, so I have grown to accept that I cannot tidy every day. And that is okay, Kondo added. Speaking at a recent media webinar and virtual tea ceremony, Kondo said, quote, my home is messy, but the way I am spending my time is the right way for me at this time, at this stage of my life. According to the Washington Post, which reported on the event, the 38-year-old called herself a professional tidier who previously strived for a perfectly organized home. Now she has realized what is important to her and is enjoying her time with her children. So I guess when Marie Kondo was all about cleaning up, she really, I guess, I don't know if she was single at the time, but definitely didn't have kids. Now, you guys don't know if I have kids or not. Maybe I do have kids, but for the sake of this video right now, let's just say I don't have kids. Um, Without kids, I can't even clean up my life. So even though it kind of makes me happy, evilishly, that Marie Kondo can clean up her life right now and she's given up on tidying and makes me feel a lot better about my messy house. Um, I can only imagine that if I were to have kids or like a dog or something, it would be even worse. So, yeah, I I I do have faith though that I will eventually clean up everything. And really it'll just continue to pile up unless I just figure out a way to just throw out more things. So I think I'm gonna donate a lot of things away and gift away a bunch of things, just like, stop having like 10 lotions for like no reason. Um, and yeah, and I just have to catch up. So today I'm probably not gonna stream while I do it, but I'm probably gonna try and do like 1,000 sit-ups just to catch up and get myself back into my 10,000 steps a day and 200 sit-ups a day routine. Um, but yeah, last but not least, I wanted to talk about Kingdom, this Korean drama that I told you guys about last time that I was watching. I was recommended by my brother like nonstop, and he was really mad that I didn't want to watch it because I watched like one episode and I couldn't get addicted. So I didn't actually listen to him to watch it again. It's just that I had other friends that were like, "Oh, Kingdom's so good. This Korean zombie drama, like it's amazing." So I had 3 other friends tell me it's really, really good. So I finally ended up deciding to watch it, and I'm glad I did because it was so good. Kingdom 1 and 2, honestly, I think as much as I love Alice in Borderland 2 and I love the entire series, I might have I might have actually enjoyed Kingdom 1 and 2 either just as much or maybe even a little bit more than Alice in Wonderland. I don't know. Not Alice in Borderland. So if you never watch Kingdom, the Korean Netflix series, I think it's an original Netflix series too. They have season 1 and 2 and 3. There's no date on it, but I'm so excited for season 3 to come out because the actress that I really, really like that showed up in the end of season 2 is supposedly obviously going to be a big part. But my brother just told me that there's a movie with this lady, just kind of explaining the background of her character. And apparently it's an anime because I'm looking at it online right now and it says Kingdom is an anime adaptation of a manga series of the same title written and illustrated by Yasuhisa Hara on December 15, 2019. So yeah, I really, really like Kingdom and I'm glad that I finished it now. So right now I pretty much finished all of Kingdom, finished Wednesday, which are 2 things that I wanted to watch. I'm gonna be starting on Glory soon, which is another Korean drama, but more about vengeance that I heard was really, really good. We'll definitely be watching that Kingdom, like the new character, that actress that I like, watching the movie, but I don't know when Kingdom 3 will start. And I am still on season 18 of Grey's Anatomy, but almost done. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me on this live stream. Uh I will definitely I think always do short videos. Like my short videos is just super easy and convenient for me no matter like what I'm doing in my life. It's just easy for me to do like a short video. So that I will continue to post. In terms of live streams, I think I'm still going to be doing less or taking more breaks just until like my health is back at 100. Just because I feel like live streams they could go longer and I have to just to do more talking. So until I rest my vocal cords or figure out what the heck is going on, probably will be doing a little less live streams than I did before my vacation. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for those of you guys that joined for this stream. If you missed the live, obviously you can rewatch it and comment down below. Thank you all. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks, Alan, for coming, and I will see you guys soon.